And as rapid growth continues across our region, we move forward with the 2026 City Outlook series. Fayetteville Mayor Molly Rawn joining us this morning to walk us through what is ahead. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. Now, this is kind of a big ask for you, but what is one message that you would like to send the city as you head into this year?
I am so excited about this year, and I hope that residents of Fayetteville know that your city is in good hands. I am so blessed and lucky to have such a wonderful city staff, and we have a lot of planning underway to really just capitalize on all the wonderful assets that Fayetteville already has. So we have lots of good things in store.
Now, Fayetteville voters will soon weigh in on a $375 million bond proposal backed by the One Cent, One City, One Purpose campaign. What would you say to residents who maybe still are unaware of exactly what this package will do and how it will impact their daily lives?
Yeah, so this sales tax bond initiative, without raising taxes, without increasing the amount of sales tax you already pay, will allow us to make big investments in Fayetteville's future, specifically infrastructure. The largest piece of that bond is for water and sewer upgrades, something that is definitely needed, but it's also quality of life amenities like new park spaces, improvements to our existing park spaces, a new aquatic center is being proposed, but also lots of road and transportation updates.
Absolutely. What major infrastructure or development projects will residents really start to notice in 2026?
I think everybody is going to be really pleased to notice the College Avenue completion. I know that we are all so ready for that project to end. We've been hard at work for some time, and I'm excited to be able to complete that and close that chapter.
I know that'll be a sigh of relief for many of my coworkers here.
Yes, I'm sure.
Definitely being on Dixon Street. Well, what's the single biggest opportunity that your city is seeing in 2026?
You know, you already mentioned it, that bond package, the election on March 3rd, that is really, I cannot overstate how critical that is for our future and how much really depends on that as this region continues to see just unprecedented growth. They're predicting over 1 million people in the region by 2050.
What about the biggest challenge that you expect?
You know, the biggest challenge is just making sure that we're adequately preparing for that growth while not losing our character as a city and while still being able to hold on to those things that make Fayetteville Fayetteville and that people love about it.
We have incredible businesses here in the area. What is kind of your plan for continuing to support, of course, the businesses that are located here, but even attracting new businesses as well?
Yeah, we have been, beating that drum all of last year, making sure people know Fayetteville is open for business. We want you to come and invest here. We have an exciting new partnership with the Chamber of Commerce. We recently signed a contract with them last December, December of 2025, to be able to help us form a strong partnership to support, like you said, the businesses that are here so that they know that we're listening and responsive to their needs, but also help sending that message that this is a great place to relocate or expand your a new business here in Fayetteville.
And whether we like it or not, it is the digital age. So what role will kind of technology and innovation play in your plan?
You know, I'm really excited about what is happening at the Technology Park south of town. It's a partnership with the University of Arkansas, and we have city staff members that also sit on that board. And I think that's been something in the past that we haven't talked about a lot, but there are so many opportunities at the Research Technology Park, and I'm excited to see how those tech-based businesses and that sector moves Fayetteville forward. So I think there'll be some good things to come from that in 2026.
And I know that you mentioned this already, the population growth, right? But how are you guys kind of planning to deal with that? Because there's such an influx, and I know that there's, of course, affordability that's a big concern. A lot of people, just trying to find places to live in general.
Yeah, we need to be adding around 1,000 new units of housing a year
to
be able to keep up with the growth, and that's a lot. And so we're not there yet, but we have a wonderful long-range planning team that is hard at work in making sure that we're setting the stage, because it comes down to infrastructure. With that growth, we have to make sure that we're able to accommodate clean, safe water, safe streets, that we have the infrastructure to be able to keep up with the growth that's happening. So that's the planning that you're going to be seeing come to fruition over the next year and over the next several years.
Finishing our 2026 City Outlook series strong with Fayetteville Mayor Molly Rawn. Thank you again for being here
Thank
and
you.
for braving the cold out there this morning.
Thank you. It is chilly, but yes, thank you for having me.